Normally, I'm the type of person that likes to get straight into coding pages. But with Facebook development, it's really important that you understand a few concepts that are critical to how Facebook apps work. In the last video, we talked about the canvas, the iframe or window that Facebook applications live in. In this video, we'll cover something that's probably the most important concept for understanding how Facebook works, the social graph. Let's take a look. The social graph is a representation of how a person uses the Facebook social network, the connections they make, and the objects they utilize within Facebook. It's more than just a concept, it's actually how Facebook stores information about its users on its database. When working with applications, it's crucial to understand how these relationships are built because it impacts the way you access information. When a user first joins Facebook, they immediately start friending people, describing their likes, posting content, and adding applications, and all these actions create a series of relationships or connections between these objects. So let's talk about those connections. Posting content, for example, is one of the types of connections. As a user interacts with their version of the social network, they can generate content by creating posts, uploading photos or albums, posting videos, creating pages, or even building their own applications. Things you create become objects, and what you do with those objects become connections. Posting, like I said, is a type of connection. If that's all there was to Facebook, it would be a boring place to visit. Facebook is about more than just posting content. A lot of the appeal of Facebook is that it lets us interact with content from other users. By interacting with content from others, we create connections to their content. And the social graph is a representation of all the connections we make within Facebook. Facebook users can connect to other objects by friending, liking, sharing, playing, poking, and making other types of connections. As a user connects to content from other users, those connections will be available to them. For example, once you friend someone, you'll be able to see their posts, photos, likes, etc., and make connections to those. So the important thing to remember about the social graph is that it's a way to describe the types of connections a person makes creating their own version of a social network. Facebook applications are different from traditional web applications because they have access to the user's social data, otherwise known as the social graph. We have access to the social graph through something known as Facebook APIs.